Hey guys, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're just coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Joy and I talk about everything from living in the UK and pretty much my life's experiences both in the UK and in the tech space. Right, so in this video, I've actually made this video before, but in the editing something magical happened. For some reason the sound I had put in the video took over the sound of my voice. So this is simply me reshooting the video. I think I've gotten my lesson. Don't bother to add music, just post it like that. Everybody's gonna be okay. Wow, alright. Anyway, so I'm just pretty much going to talk about what I talked before, which was top 10 no code or non-technical roles in the tech space. Right, I had talked about the fact that when people say things about tech, they just equate it to coding, whereas there are other things that you can actually do in tech. There are other roles that are needed in tech and you don't necessarily have to learn how to code. Kabish? You got it? Good. Now let's go into the first one. The first one I want to talk about is customer service. Right, if you're somebody who likes to relate with people, you like to solve problems, you're very articulate, you know how to communicate, you know how to learn a product or a service and be able to give tailor-made solutions. Yeah, that's the word. Tailor-made solutions to people's issues or problems or challenges. Then this role is for you. Then the second one we'll talk about is sales. This one, you largely find them like in the B2B space, of course in the B2B tech space. If you know how to sell a product or maybe say software and all those things, then you need to be in the B2B. And even if it's not B2B, I mean even B2C, right? There are people that work as sales managers. For example, if you work in the edtech space, you find yourself selling trainings and programs, you have like a deadline, you also have like a target, things like that. So it may not necessarily be B2B, it's in B2C in different forms, but if you know how to sell, you know how to talk to people about a certain product or service, you know how to get money from people's pocket, then the tech space needs you. What we're going to talk about is marketing. Marketing, yes, hello, those of you in my field, hello, yes, marketing. So be it social media marketing, product marketing, email marketing, affiliate marketing, influencer marketing, whatever sort of marketing you are pretty much needed in the tech space, depending on the kind of products or services it is. I don't know if you've come across some tech products that they have affiliate links there and they'll tell you, to be able to share it and then you get XYZ. That's a form of marketing, and there's somebody in charge of that. There's someone who monitors the numbers. Somebody monitors all of that to ensure that it's going well. Somebody decides that, okay, these referral numbers aren't looking good. What more can we offer to our existing customers to make them click on that button, right? Somebody makes all that decision, and that's in the marketing field. So if you're someone who is very good at marketing, you may also consider working in the tech space, and boy, like, you are seriously needed. All right, let me just leave it at that. The sun has come down and I hope you can see my face clearly now. All right, so let's go on to the fourth skill, writing. So copywriting, tech writing, so even in technical writing, you find things like people that are writing like manuals and all those things. People are writing APIs. If that is you may want to consider writing copywriting, articles, blog posts. Yeah, there are tech companies that are willing to pay you money to write their blog posts for them. Blog posts that are that are tailored to what they do. If you understand SEO and all those things, then please carry yourself to the tech space. You're very much not everybody doesn't have to be in tech space, I know, but I mean, if the tech space is something that you feel you can work in, then you are most welcome. All right, now to the fifth one, which is recruiting. So what do these people do? They are the ones who pretty much help companies to hire people, right? They help companies to hire people. So if you know how to spot talents, you know how to interview people, you know how to get people to come and work in the company and all those things, you know how to relate with people, then you know how to sift through like 1,000 applications to get the right kind of people, then you would definitely love the recruiting space in the tech space. Then another one I want to talk about is the financial analysts, right? The financial analysts, these are the ones that deal with the numbers, all right? They analyze to know if the company is doing good financially or the company is doing badly financially, right? So if you're someone who loves numbers, you know how to interpret, such data that has to do with, financial data, then working in the tech space will be good for you, because I mean they need someone to do like a forecast to know when they're able to break even, to know, I mean, if an investor is coming, like how much do we need to get from the investor and what percentage are we giving them from the company, all those things. If financial analysts will have to run through all of those numbers, it's a lot of work, but then you're needed in the tech space as well, and really you don't need to code to do that. Then you've got the product manager. Yes, the product manager, the UI UX designer. These two categories of people, you usually find them working together most times, and you do not need to code. The UI UX person pretty much does the design that has to do with like the user interface and the experience. In simple English, user interface is like the front, like the very thing that the customer is interacting with, okay? Be it a mobile app or a website, how it looks, the look and the feel, then the experience, was it smooth, were buttons not working, and all those things. That's what the UI UX, that's what they do. That's their field, okay? And doesn't require you to code anything, pretty much design and testing and all those things, all right? And then the product manager is the chief of a product. He's the one in charge of a product. So let's imagine that this towel is my product, right? I am the one who is the product manager. So my job, before even from the idea stage, is to ensure that this towel comes to life. Now that I've brought it to life, my next goal will now be to get it in the hands of people, make sure it's doing well. Some companies have like product marketers and then product managers separately as well. So while some companies have one person doing like the mix of both, so it just totally depends, but the product manager is the one who pretty much in quotes manages the product, and sees it to its infinite. I mean, it never ends pretty much, as long as the product is alive. The product manager is needed to always ensure that things are going well, the product is good, people love it, get feedback, work, upgrade, stuff like that. So, and it doesn't need coding. As a product manager, your job is pretty much to work with, like technical guys and all of those things. And just so you know, there are different types of product managers, okay? So we actually have the technical managers. So that means that those ones are actually the ones that even understand all those deep technical stuff, and this pretty much depends on the field that you're working in, right? So when we have the non-technical product manager, so find the one that suits you and work in it as a non-technical product manager. All right, so the next one I'm going to talk about will be the researchers. This category of people, right, they are the ones that go into the marketplace to go and find out about products, services, how people feel, what people think about a certain idea, in case you're just trying to test the waters to see what people think about this particular idea. There's some product managers that also do the work of researchers, right? But then some companies also have researchers who do this differently for them, okay? So you may also want to get in the tech space as a researcher. All right. And last but not the least on my list is the operations guys. Okay, these are the ones that make sure that everybody is okay in a company. They are the ones ensuring that the budget is good, that everything is, everything that's, if you're in the office, everything is running smoothly. The AC, the lights, they just ensure that everything is fine while you're coding or while you're managing a product or while you're designing, that you're very okay. It's their job. If water is supposed to be here, they're supposed to make sure that the water is there and that, you're not going thirsty, stuff like that. So you have to look at like this 10 list of this 10 I mean, there are more than that. There are other, and you know, with our generation, like, there are just new job roles coming up, so it certainly depends on you and what you think you can work in. But whatever it is, you know, begin to think of different ways that you can actually work in the tech space if you can, which I strongly advise that you should. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for watching my YouTube video. My name is Joy, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share, comment, subscribe. I recommend your friends to also come and watch. And also, to help you get started in your tech journey, you can join our community at More Techies. It's called More Tribe, and it's absolutely free of charge for you to join us. And you join the over 1,700 people in the community who are sharing daily, getting opportunities, and pretty much having fun growing their skill. All right, so you're going to see the link in the description below. Make sure you join us, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.